Hey, don't miss out. In the right lower corner of the YouTube video, you're gonna see that small red mark. Click on it and select the 4K video quality. You are not going to regret it. Those details are important. The views are stunning. Enjoy! Here's a colorful building which caught my eye while I was flying near it. It's a 28-story condominium building completed 8 years ago, give or take. Let's have a closer look at it. It's advertised as a boutique building, whatever it may mean, designed by famous architects. Most frequently used adjectives among different posts is modern, trendy, and luxury, quote unquote. And a single square foot here costs in the range of $300 to $500. So let's have a look at this building the way designers apparently intended. You can see there's a terrace with swimming pool, and there's a chiller as well as some package units and ducts are located on the top of the roofs, and it seems like there's an elevator doghouse in the center. We plan to descend along its west elevation. This is an unusual approach, so there was no concern apparently about the curb appeal from this perspective. You can see there is no paint applied on the top surface of that accent beam, accentuating the perimeter of the terrace. And we can have a closer look at the walls, and you can already see even from this distance that those walls seem to be badly cracked, with the cracks darkened by moisture and dirt. We can see the horizontal control joints were applied within the stucco, but there were no vertical control joints, which explain the random location of the vertical cracks. And the horizontal control joints below the slab levels seem to be shallower, almost like they were only accents on the surface of a stucco, and that seemed to be confirmed by multiple cracks below those horizontal control joints. You can see them propagating from the corners of the louver openings, as well as just tracing below parallel to the control joint. Now here we can have a closer look at the edge of the terrace slab, and the first thing that shows up is lack of any waterproofing. You can see there is an edge of the tiles that were installed as the top surface for the deck, and the tile installers were unable to get below the bottom rail of the glass balustrade, which was installed too low to allow for the floor installation. I've never been inside this building, but I could imagine how badly it must leak water inside. I've seen locations like that on other projects. Another distinct thing on this video is the glass doesn't seem to offer much privacy. It's dark, but it's not very reflective. We had to blur some of those views behind the windows to provide the privacy, because this is a residential building. We don't want anybody upset. But what it means really is the glass is most likely not providing sufficient solar heat gain resistance, which on the west facade is sort of important. Well, thank you for taking the sky tour with me. I am an architect with over a quarter of century of experience in a very narrow field of building enclosures, and also a pilot. Please let me know if you enjoyed this tour. It would motivate me to post more.